All right, all right. Greatness, greatness. Greatness is yours once you claim it. I am Keystone. I'm a synthesizer of energy, frequencies, and information that generates increases of consciousness, self awareness, and self love for those who do not know who they are or the power they possess. This is Code Red. We invite you to go into yourself, retrace your steps, learn to fully absolve and let go of all the hurt, drama, pain, guilt, jealousy, anything that's thriving inside of you, and allow yourself to fully transcend into a healthier state of being. Welcome to the introspection you've been expecting. All right, today we're going to talk about words. Well, basically, continuing with everything that happened before, we're going to speak on three, or I'm going to speak on three words. Everything is energy, everything comes from a source, and fortunately, the great thing about the words is that they come from you. So there are three words that have no power at all, meaning they're just, I'll call dead words, meaning they don't require action. There's not a call for action. They're just filler words, just something to say, something that we've been accustomed to doing all of our life, and comprehending and understanding that words generate power, cause action, cause motions. Words are more than what we were led to believe. So with that being said, the words that we are given to utilize in certain situations, especially dealing with us, and the words that we attach to ourselves are majority powerless words for a specific purpose. If I get you to talk in a manner that doesn't generate power, the collateral damage will be your actions will have no power if you take action. So if I don't want you to take action, I'm not going to allow you to know these words or these concepts, these secrets, or anything that's going to put you in a better position to put yourself above me. Now, if I want to keep you subdued, I'm going to do so. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to come up with something, a system to provide specifically for you so that you being in a subdued manner, way of being, or categorized becomes normal. And if anybody says anything different than that, it's caused cognitive dissonance. So the first word that I want to talk about is this word right here. Is can't. C-A-N-T. Cannot. So basically, most people use this in a sentence when they feel that something cannot be accomplished. I can't do this, can't. So if it is something that is temporary, like I can't remember, it's too permanent of a stoppage of energy. Can't. That's it. It can't happen. You deaded it right there on the spot. So another way to say, if you cannot remember, say, I'm unable to recall right now, or it'll come to me momentarily. There's other ways to say that you can't remember. The other thing is the other variation of the word, you're saying the same thing, but you're not cutting off the energy within yourself. Once you tell yourself you can't, your body's like, oh, shoot, your energy flow is like, okay, cool, we can't do it. So we're going to go ahead and stand on standby until we get called out to do something else. So I'm unable to recall right now. After I think on it a little more, it should be coming to me. Tell yourself these things. You got to speak to yourself. You got to realize you are the first person to hear what you say. All the time, every time. You are the first person to hear everything that you say. You're the first person, you're the only person that really can hear what you think. Anybody outside of you have no idea what's going on inside of you until you expel it out of your mouth, which is you spelling, you're casting out your words. You're putting your energy into the universe, and what happens with it all depends on your intent. So when you use the word can't, your intention is that it's not going to happen. It's beyond you. It's beyond your capability. You know what I'm saying? Even if down the road it is possible, but once you say can't, you're not even telling yourself that, okay, right now it's a little difficult, but soon it should pop to me. You know what I'm saying? So Give me a moment, let me think on it a little bit, and I'll let you know. So when you're telling the universe and you're telling energy and you're actually telling yourself, you got to realize every time you speak, you're talking to yourself first. Even though you feel that you're looking at the person in front of you, you're actually speaking to yourself first. And that's a difference of changing your mindset, changing the direction of your energy. You have to point the direction of your energy. Again, if you don't do it, somebody's going to do it for you. And the people that's going to do it for you is not going to be pointing it in the direction that's most beneficial for you. They're going to present it as though it's the best thing for you, but they're going to make it look so good for you that you're not going to see that it's best for them. So this word can't. Remove this from your vocabulary. For real. Find another way to say can't, but always use words of action. Once you say can't, that means cannot. Excuse me, cannot. That's it. It's boxed in, put an X on it, and slide it to the side. It's over. So instead of saying cannot, not at this time, I'm unable to. Maybe if I do this, okay, give me a minute. Ask yourself, or tell yourself. And so what that does, that's going to spark your brain. That's inside of you. Like, okay, well, shoot, we got to keep digging for this information. Oh, okay, shoot, there we go, we got it. But once you say can't, hey, okay, well, we done. So number one, first word is can't. Remove it immediately. And it'll take some time to adjust your vocabulary and to strengthen your words that you use for yourself. As I shared, it has not been an overnight process. And people that speak with me, on a personal level, yeah, I'm very frustrating to them because I catch those words. I don't want them to me. So, somebody have a disagreement with me on me, suggesting other words. So I advise that, hey, well, at least far as myself, I don't even want those words around me, within me. You know what I'm saying? So instead of saying can't, but other than that, if, you don't want to do so. So I just suggest that, well, if you cannot stop using that word with me, then there's nothing you could get mad at me about. I mean, I don't do it all the time, but it's something that I want to bring to their attention. People won't change. People want to do better, but don't realize or don't even take account that in order to do something, you got to learn the fundamentals. You got to go to the basics. And so if you want to change the outcome of your life, the energy you put out, what you do, what you achieve, what you accomplish, or even what you're going to build, or even becoming a better perfected version of yourself, there's things that have to change. And your self-talk is pretty much number one, because you hear your words first. Even if you don't speak your words out loud for others in the room to hear, you hear what you think about yourself or what you say about yourself. So as I shared in one of my earlier videos that in order to change your destiny, you have to change the direction that you're going or the things that you do to go in a direction. And this self-talk, you can't get to the upper pinnacle, the upper echelon, or wherever you feel that you're striving or thriving to get to, unless you power yourself up. Again, you can't make $1 million unless you can provide $1 million worth of value. And there's no way that you could provide $1 million worth of value generated from yourself when this is heavily used in your day-to-day communications. It's impossible. It can't happen. Pun intended. All right, so like I said, this is a dead word, no action. There's no action in it. It doesn't cause me to do anything. It just lets me know that it's okay. I don't know if somebody tried it or not, but they say can't, so there's no need for me to even try. So the next word. Next word is hope. And I know people believe that this is an outstanding word. But again, I'm talking about words that do not generate power, action, results. Hope does nothing. It doesn't. I mean, it's a dead word to me. It has no energy. It doesn't produce any actions at all. I hope this. I hope that. Hope this. Hope that. I hope that this is going to happen. I hope this won't happen. I hope that they're going to do this. I hope that they won't do this. Where's the action that's generated from within with this word hope? All that hope does is have you sitting there waiting for something outside of you to affect you. Again, all that hope does is causes you to sit still and wait for something outside of you to influence you, have some influence or some effect on you. Like I said, hope. I mean, there's all kind of great scriptures, quotes, speeches, and actually the speeches, that's what got everybody sitting there like dummies now. Hope, 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 hope. So rather than saying get out and do, or pointing in a direction where the action can be taken to make the changes that the hope is supposed to be waiting for, there are words that cause action. And hope is not that. I mean, you can hope for a better day. What does that mean? You can sit there and think about a better day, or how about you can improve yourself to put yourself in a position to not only have a better day, but a better life, to be more impactful to yourself, your community, your environment, your loved ones, your friends, your family, anybody that you come across. That's action. Hope is nothing to me, in my opinion. There may be some that are highly motivated by getting hope or staying hopeful and everything else that comes with hope. I mean, like you said, there's great motivational speeches, keep hope and yes, we can, just a whole bunch of stuff that's based around hope. And as I share with you, people are giving you words to keep your wheels spinning in suspended animation. No action. We're going to give you these powerless words to use, and you're going to utilize them again. You're the first one that hears it. So I don't know if you understand or, understand that when you speak into the universe, you cause the universe to have action. That's what a God does. When a God speaks, actions take place. You can speak and actions take place, and you can give credit to something else that's outside of you, but it is your choice. That's where the conflict comes in. That's why we're given actionless words, because you are a God, but you can't accept it. So you can't accept that you are a God and say that you're the God of the universe, you're the holy creator, and so on and so forth, that everything is presenting as a God, which is a noun, which is a common noun, really, not even a proper noun. It's a title. It came from Gut. It's a German word. So, yeah, I can put into God like everyone else because I see the power of words, and that's just a noun. So, by you hoping that the noun God is going to save you, you're sitting. While you're sitting and waiting for God, the people that gave you God is jamming you all in your neck, your back, your throat, and about to choke the hell out of you because you're hoping. Without hope, can't nothing happen. Now, both of these words together is super weak. No action still. Hope. You know what I'm saying? So instead of hoping something, say to yourself, rather than I hope for a better day, I'm going to make a better day. I'm going to I'm going to produce a better day. I'm going to do X, Y, Z in effect that's going to present the opportunity to make something better. So yeah, get out of this hope. Yeah, if you're going to use hope and you're addicted to hope, I would say substitute it with the word think. At least think shows action. You got me. Thinking is action. Hope is sitting. Now this one, when I heard this, the most beautiful thing I ever heard. Try. When that came to me as a powerless word, it made sense, but I didn't fully comprehend where he was going with it. And so seeing that word and then thinking about in the context that I've heard it used and I've used it and continuously today still hear it used, yeah, this is a word that's actually no power as I said, when you speak, you cause the universe to react. That's what gods do. Gods don't try anything. Gods do everything. Again, gods don't try anything. Gods do everything. So when you say you're trying, so the way it was broke, actually the way I like to share it with people is, they say, yeah, try means something, try means action, or, whatever they say, try is. All right, cool. So what I want you to do, I want you to make a fist. Make a tight, super duper fist. And I want you to try to punch yourself in the mouth. So you right there, if you believe try means action and it is definite, make a fist or two fists and try to punch yourself in the mouth. Now, what you're going to realize is sound conflicting because you're not catching on initially. You're like, oh, that doesn't sound right, but you got to try. So it's like either you are going to do it or you're not going to do it. It's not trying. It's either you are going to punch yourself in the mouth or you're not. So if you were to try to punch yourself in the mouth and you actually made contact with your mouth, you punched yourself in the mouth. You didn't try. You did that. Or if you attempted to punch yourself or you tried to punch yourself in the mouth and miss, you did not do that. So that's action. Try is standing still. Again, try. Like the one I like to use is like, people want to get in shape and lose weight and they say they're trying. Cool. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I've heard all my life. Yeah, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to do this. Everybody applauds, trying. But when I understood that was a dead word and again, applied it through the context of my life from the past up to, hearing it being used forward, try is nothing. So if you're going to put action into trying, you're going to attempt. You're going to go for it. You're going to make, there's other action words. Again, as I shared, you put that power into the universe. You tell the universe you're trying. The universe does not know what this means. It has no action. It has no energy in it. None. You tell the universe you're going to try to lose weight. The universe is like, all right, cool. Well, let us know when you're ready. We'll be here when you're ready. Say again. Oh, hey, we'll be here when you're ready. You put in some action. Same thing with can't. So again, back on try. This is the one I get the most about from people. Try. Like, well, if you didn't try, you might be able to do it. Either, shoot, even at work, all right, man, have a good day. I'm gonna try. You gonna try? What do you mean you gonna try to have a good day? Where's the power in you? I mean, at least claim it. If you're gonna have it, you have to claim it first. That's why I open up with greatness is yours once you claim it. I didn't say greatness is yours if you hope it or if you try it once you claim it. Greatness, anything is yours once you claim it. You have to speak those words out. You have to make that declaration to the universe, and you have to let yourself know that this is what it is. That there's no other options. As long as you're trying, there's always a way out. Like I said, you want to lose weight, you say you're losing weight, so you go get X amount of burgers and fries and so on and so forth and a Diet Coke. And, somebody look at you like, what? You said, man, I'm trying. I got the Diet Coke. I got these 5 triple cheeseburgers and so on and so forth, apple pies, but I got the Diet Coke. I'm trying. I'm trying, man. So you can try till you die. That's the try. That's it. You're trying. Doesn't mean you put effort, or it doesn't measure how much effort. It's not even giving you a measurable result to aim for because you can't measure trying. So what I share with people, instead of saying trying, say attempt. I made an attempt at it, or I may attempt it, or, whatever word, but I just stick with attempt, depending on the context of the sentence, but just at a universal replacement word, begin using attempt over try. At least the universe and your body know at least you made effort. You put forth effort. You put forth energy towards something. Again, trying is nothing. Trying is like lying, lying down. I mean, you're trying. All right, so like I said, these are words, the main three that really stop people. And so as I got to be really better versed on words and energy and power and exactly what words do to you and how they cause ripple effects and so on and so forth through the universe, it became more and more clear to the point again to where I'm able to speak on this freely and to share some of what I'm aware of. Again, three words: can't, hope, and try. You must get away from your vocabulary. If you put it like this, if you having trouble and you can't foresee yourself ever stop saying can't, hope, and try, then you're really have a long battle ahead of yourself. Because if you can't change the way that you talk to yourself, then how are you going to affect the way that somebody else talks to you? If you're not worth adjusting the way that you talk to yourself, then you can't complain about the way anybody else talks to you. Again, the only way to affect anything outside of you is to affect yourself within. Once you affect yourself within, build yourself up within, the power comes from inside. And it's either, you know what I'm saying, you vibrate on a different frequency. And as I was learning about frequency and energy and how it affects different things and how it interacts with different things in the universe, it's like an example. Again, I'm gonna use baseball. So I'm sure, you know, people done swung the baseball bat and made contact with the ball and hit the ball not on the sweet spot, but more on the lower part where you're gonna get that vibration. And depending on the grip and how, you know what I'm saying, sharp the vibration is, you're gonna let the bat go, because that vibration is vibrating faster than the vibration of your hand. So what ends up happening is that once you build yourself up and become more powerful within yourself and your being, that's how you radiate. So those around you will have to choose to either hold on to you, and if they can stand that shock and bring themselves to that frequency, all right. But other than that, they touch and it's too much, they're gonna let go. And it hurts. But you can't let that stop you from going where you're going. Everybody has a choice, as I shared before. Everybody has the same 24 hours. Nobody has 24.2, 25, 28 hours in a day. Everybody has the same 24. Those who do the most with their 24 do the most with what they have inside of themselves. For those who don't think on that frequency, there's always going to be, again, more reasons than results. So rather than drop the reasons or adjust the reasons, adapt them to make them become results, those that like giving reasons are addicted to reasons, are addicted to drama. Those who like results are mainly drama free. You may not agree with what they do and how they do it, and they definitely don't agree with what you're allowing to happen to you, because they truly know that it's all about how they think and feel about themselves. So when they look at somebody that's not where they are, they cannot fathom, like, wow, how can you not love yourself enough to read? How can you not love yourself enough to not look at TV? How can you not love yourself enough to stop eating trash? How can you not love yourself enough to exercise? How can you not love yourself enough to even build within your family? So, yeah, you know, when you're over here in the, what we call the 1920 bracket, you're looking at the 8760 people, two different worlds. The only difference is the way of thinking. That's the separation. Media and everybody else is going to tell you a whole bunch of other things that are the reason why things can be closer together, but it's a way of thinking. Also, access of the information, so on and so forth. So basically, the 8760 people have more access to resources and information than the 1920 people. So the 1920 people have to make a decision, a choice to do so. You have to, on purpose, decide to get better. You have to choose to get better. You're already worse. So where else is there to go but better? But when you're in a worse situation, you're not thinking clearly. You're in a victimized state. You think as a victim. Oh man, everything's against me. Everybody doesn't want this, and everybody, oh my gosh, I can't do anything because so and so and so and so. But rather than saying, you know what, let me get my ass up off this couch. let me grab a book. Let me go talk to somebody. Let me go get involved. Let me do something. Let me turn off this damn 80-inch TV. I used to draw when I was younger. I've been drawing in about 15, 20 years, but shoot, let me pick up something that I used to love. I haven't written a poem in about 5, 10 years. Yeah, even though these might look goofy right now, but it's still me. You know what I'm saying? Cooking, cleaning, anything that you used to do, or even if something that you may want to do. Again, everybody had the same 24 hours in a day. So those who don't have an entrepreneur mindset, and I can understand, I can comprehend that. I'm with you. But that's one thing enterprising, you know what I'm saying? That goes with being creative. So those that say they can't get out of poverty, this is the reason why you can't. It's because you can't. Henry Ford says, whatever you say about yourself, actually, excuse me, whether you say you can or cannot, you're right. Again, whether you say you can or cannot, you're right. So can. Very powerful. Let's get powerless. Very, 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 very powerless. Hope. Hope. Another powerless word, and same thing with try. So I just wanted to touch on these 3 words that are power stillers. They do not generate any power at all. So again, to build yourself up, even if you don't acknowledge that you need to build yourself up, begin taking these words out of your vocabulary. Replace them with words of action and words of power. Please. Because if you don't, it seems silly, but words are power. This is something else for you. Words create worlds. Words create worlds. So what kind of world can you create with the word can't? You can't create anything with can't because there's no action. What kind of world can you create with hope? And try. You already know the answer to that. If you built the world, you didn't try it, you did it. And if you don't build the world, you didn't do it. So powerless words, remove them from your vocabulary. I appreciate you sharing your time with me. I am Keystone, a synthesizer of energy, frequencies, and information for those who do not know who they are or the power they possess. This is Code Red. Talk to you soon.